Phrasal verbs are part of our both academic and day-to-day conversations. In today's video, we are going to learn about 10 advanced level phrasal verbs, their meanings and how to use them in sentences. So without much further delay, let's start the video. First one is drift apart. Drift apart means to lose closeness. For example, we were good friends, but we drifted apart 2 years ago. We were good friends, but we drifted apart 2 years ago. It means we were good friends, but we lost contact or lost closeness between us 2 years ago. The next one on our list is to make up. To make up means to compensate. For example, he has promised to make up the loss in a month. He has promised to make up the loss in a month. That means he will compensate the loss within a month. Third phrasal verb in our list is to put up with. To put up with means to tolerate. For example, why are you putting up with her rude behavior? Why are you putting up with her rude behavior? That means why are you tolerating her rude behavior? Number 4 is to bolt down. It means to eat quickly. Eating very quickly is bolting down. For example, I generally bolt down my breakfast before going to the office. I generally bolt down my breakfast before going to the office. It means I generally eat very quickly before going out. Number 5 is to turn against. Turn against means to oppose. For example, she suddenly turned against her sister's proposal. She suddenly turned against her sister's proposal. It means she suddenly opposed her sister's proposal. Next one is to crow about. Crow about means to brag about something, to say something with enough and extreme pride. For example, Mr. Roy is crowing about his achievements since yesterday. Mr. Roy is crowing about his achievements since yesterday. That means he has been bragging about his achievements since yesterday. Next in our list is to fawn over. To fawn over means to flatter somebody excessively. For example, don't fawn over her, it's of no use, she is committed. Don't fawn over her, it's of no use, she is committed. Number 8 in our list is to mull over. To mull over means to think something very deeply and for a long time. To think about something very deeply and for a long time. For example, I have spent this morning mulling over 2 job proposals. I have spent this whole morning mulling over 2 job proposals. That means I received 2 job proposals and I am thinking over it very deeply and for a long time. Number 9 in our list is to plod along. To plod along means to have a slow but steady growth. To have a slow and steady growth or progress. For example, he is plodding along in his new startup venture. He is plodding along in his new startup venture. Last phrasal verb in our list is to harp on about. To harp on about means to talk or complain repeatedly. To say in a complaining mode repeatedly. For example, stop harping on about your failures if you want to succeed. Stop harping on about your failures if you want to succeed. Hope you will like this video and you will learn some new phrasal verbs, their meanings and usage, and you will use them in your regular conversation or in your academic purpose. For more such videos on English language and literature, do follow this channel, follow the Facebook page also, and I'll see you in our next video.